are certain things in the tech world that most people can agree on. Number 1. Your phone will hit 1% the moment you actually need it. Number 2. Big tech loves to promise flying cars and then ship a beta with a waitlist. And number 3. If Apple stays quiet long enough, the internet starts losing its mind. That's basically the Apple glasses story in a nutshell. Rumors, leaks, half-truths, and my friend's cousin at Apple tales have been flying around for years. So let's cut through the noise. Here are the 10 most important leaks about Apple's mysterious glasses, told in plain simple English. First up, the design. The biggest, most repeated rumor is simple. Apple glasses will look like normal glasses, not a scuba mask, not a sci-fi visor. Normal. Think more Ray-Ban, less RoboCop. Early prototypes were said to be lightweight with no big camera bumps and a couple of frame styles. That matters because if you feel silly wearing them to a coffee shop, you won't wear them at all. Apple supposedly treats fashion as a core feature, not an afterthought. If they nail that, half the battle is basically won. Number 2 is the display tech. This is where dreams meet physics. Some leaks say Apple is building tiny transparent micro OLED or micro LED displays into each lens, so digital bits float in your real world. Other reports say the first version may keep it simple, quick widgets and light overlays instead of full 3D holograms. But both can be true. Apple could ship the practical version first while still cooking the sci-fi one for later. Either way, expect real optics work aimed at being clear, bright and readable outdoors without melting your face or your battery. Number 3. The camera drama. Early on, people said there'd be no camera to avoid the Google Glass creep factor. Lately, whispers say there might be one very small camera plus sensors like LiDAR for depth. The idea isn't to spy on people. The idea is to understand the space around you. Walls, tables, doors, so arrows stick to sidewalks, labels snap to objects, and translations sit under signs. If a camera ships, expect a recording indicator and strict limits. Apple would rather say, we thought about privacy first, than start a scandal. Number 4. The brains inside. Vision Pro uses big chips and a battery brick. Glasses can't. Leaks point to a custom Watts class chip built for ultra-low power. Cool, quiet, efficient. Don't expect MacBook power, expect smart power. Older reports say the glasses can lean on your iPhone for heavy lifting and only show the results in your lenses. That keeps frames slim, heat low, and battery really happy. It's not a cheat, it is good engineering. Number 5. Battery life. The boss battle basically. If a headset gets 2 hours on an external pack, how do glasses last all day? Rumors mention tiny batteries in the arms, power sipping chips, smart dimming, and short sessions. Some testing even tried swappable arms, which sounds more prototype than product. But real talk, version 1 definitely won't run a floating IMAX for all day. It'll be quick checks, read a message, take a photo, follow a turn, get a translation, then back to clear lenses. That's fine. The first iPhone didn't stream 4K either. Number 6. The software. Years ago, developers found hints in Apple code for Starboard, basically an augmented reality home screen. Then Apple launched Vision OS for Vision Pro. Put those together and you get a lean, glance-first version for glasses, floating widgets, small panels, and context cards that show up when you need them and then vanish when you don't. The best interface for your face is the one you barely notice. Expect Siri to be a big deal, but smarter and faster than the old Siri. More on-device understanding, less spinning ball. Number 7. The features. And this is the fun part. Live translations right in your view while someone talks. Turn-by-turn arrows that stick to the actual street. Visual search. Look at a plant, a landmark, a product, and then get the info. Real-time captions in noisy places for accessibility. Hands-free photos so you don't miss a moment. Quick glance fitness stats while you run. Calendar nudges when you look towards the train you're about to miss. And none of this is random. Apple has been building the pieces in iPhone for years. ARKit anchors, live text, visual lookup, indoor maps. Glasses are where those pieces click without you holding up a phone. Number 8. The release date roller coaster. This story has done more laps than a washing machine. First it was see you in 2020, then okay 2023, then fine 2025. In 2023, the calm voices said, not happening soon. Then by 2025, the drumbeat changed. Two-step plan. Step 1. A simpler smart glasses model around 2026 to 2027 that nails comfort, audio, capture and quick information. Step number 2. True augmented reality glasses with proper displays later. Think 2028 and beyond. One parts shrink and batteries improve. That's Apple picking patience over hype. Ship what is ready. Keep building what isn't. Number 9. The price guessing game. Years ago, one leak floated $499. That sounds amazing on paper and very optimistic. If the first model focuses on camera, audio and light overlays, maybe a mid-hundreds price appears or happens. If it does the real AR well, expect high-end phone money, probably 4 digits. Apple usually starts new categories at a premium for early adopters, then adds an SE style model later. Watts did it, AirPods did it. Glasses could certainly too. A standard model for most people and a pricier model for power users. And finally, number 10, the big strategy. The quite long-term idea is bold. One day, glasses replace the phone. Not next year, not even soon, but eventually. Instead of staring down at a slab, you glance up and the world becomes your screen. Notifications appear where you look. Directions live on the road ahead. A FaceTime window floats above your counter while your hands stay free. That's the future Apple actually wants. Every year, chip, sensor, display and software progress inches them closer. So what does that mean for normal people who just want stuff that works? It means Apple isn't chasing a demo reel. They're chasing something you'll actually wear. If the frames look normal, the software stays calm, and the features save you time without nagging. You'll forget you're using a computer, and that's the magic trick. Not dragons in your living room, not 10 floating windows. Just the right thing at the right moment without digging in your pocket. Now here is the honest bit, the hype skips. Version 1 will be limited, and that is okay. The first Apple Watch was mostly notifications and steps. Today, it does ECGs, fall detection, roaming and even unlocks your Mac. The road from need to need takes a few generations. Expect the same here. Version 1 is the car with power windows. Version 2 adds CarPlay. Version 3 parallel parks itself. There are real risks for sure. Face cameras make people uneasy. Battery could be unknowing. Prescriptions add complexity. And if the UI nags you every 30 seconds, the glasses will live in a drawer. Apple has to thread the needle. Helpful, not creepy. Useful, not needy. Stylish, but not silly. The leaks suggest they know this. Visible record lights, on-device privacy, minimal UI, and tight ties to the iPhone so setup feels like magic, not homework. So here is where we land. Apple glasses went from next big thing to myth to maybe real after all. Some leaks will age like milk, some like wine, some won't show up until version number 3. But if Apple gets the basics right, look normal, feel light, run cool, stay helpful, this could be their next iPhone moment. And if they miss, we'll have a field day roasting a very expensive science fair project. Either way, it'll be really fun to watch. For now, keep your hopes slightly raised and your expectations grounded. The best kind of future isn't loud or flashy, it's the kind that slides into your life so smoothly you'll barely notice the moment it arrives. See ya.